How do you think about building a remote sales culture? Because I think sales especially seems like one of the hardest departments to do that in.
Yeah, I haven't, you know, I will give you kind of some of the things that I've noticed and I've seen, but I want to make it clear that I could probably learn how to do this better from other folks. So I'll be keeping an eye on this channel, and whenever you have someone that has nailed this, I'll be listening in. What I have learned is that no matter what, our particular organization, I don't think this is particular to Teleport. I think all sales or revenue organizations are like this. It is really important to connect every once in a while in person. Those become some of the most impactful sessions that we ever do. And we only get together a couple times a year, but every time the feedback is like, I wish we did this more often. Like I learned so much, or like this thing that, that people were trying to explain to me for 6 months. I finally got it. Because I was able to do that. So if you can leverage in person, and it doesn't always have to be like everyone, it doesn't have to be hundreds of people. It's nice to do that because people can cross-pollinate. But even if you're just able to get small clusters of people together more often, it's very positive. You build community. The real big struggle outside of enablement, which again, not something that I've totally nailed on like how to properly enable people remotely, but outside of enablement, it's the culture piece that we really lose by not seeing each other. It's really simple for me to be here, on this screen and then just close it and then go off and do whatever with my day. It becomes like a transaction. Like this becomes very transactional. It's very different from like shaking someone's hand or breaking bread with them or just being able to hear about how their life is going outside of you having to schedule time to talk about how is life going. Like that organic, those human elements are lost. And when you're able to connect people, what happens is that this relationship goes from being transactional, like I'm doing this and I'm going to click this off and now I'm not doing this, I'm going to do something else, to there actually being some connective tissue. Like, I want to do this thing that you're asking me, not only because it's my job, but because I know you and because I know that you need this for XYZ reason. I know that this is a really important part of your career. You're trying to grow your career. And if I'm able to help you with this, it'll move you forward. I want to be of service to you. That is something that gets lost if people don't have that personal connection. And so, again, I don't have all the answers. I'm sure my team can tell you about all the ways in which, we maybe haven't rolled things out perfectly. But one big learning that I have had is that even if you're fully remote, finding opportunities to get people together is really, really important. I know it's not like groundbreaking, but I have seen it with my own eyes be a huge difference maker.